Hello, my beautiful Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your Tuesday, July 12th, 2022 Mystic Affirmations. Remember, this is a collective reading for all sun, moon, and rising signs. That means if you'd like a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. It's always available at the top of the page, and I will be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. So with that, we'll move on into our energy, and remember that we are being relentlessly optimistic and positively positive. We are creating our future from this moment forward, letting go of all the past and moving only forward, because that is the only place where we can create. If we're living in the past, we're just reliving old things and we're not moving forward. We're just digging a hole for ourselves, kind of getting stuck in a rut. So let go of that past. It's not doing you any favors. It's already been lived. You must look forward to create something new. So, with that, let's see what the energy has to say. Ooh, very dynamic. We have the Queen of Wands, which is all about action, new fertility, new growth. It can be talking about a career. It can be talking about your life in general. It's a very passionate energy. It can be talking about owning your own business, writing your own book, whatever you're doing. This is the energy of making it happen. So the Queen of Wands is the Queen of Action, the Queen of new fertility and new growth. Then we have the Four of Cups, which is the universe offering this very special pink cup. Now, understand that we don't always recognize something for what it is, right? And the universe loves to disguise things as ordinary items. So you may look at this pink cup and go, I'm not really into pink. I don't need another cup. I've already got 3. Well, let me just tell you, this cup is no ordinary cup, and it is being given to you, directly to you, by divine, for a reason. And there's your confirmation. I forgot to silence my phone, but that was right on time. So, allow yourself to accept the gift and know that it is being given. As I call this, the blessing in a brown paper bag. It is being given purposefully in the energy of allowing yourself the opportunity to choose. Now, should you not choose it, that's perfectly fine. You can say no. It's just going to delay it. That's all. It's not going to go away. It'll just come back in another way, or again and again. Mine have done that to me. If I say no to something I'm supposed to do, it shows back up a little more forceful the next time. So just try to understand. You probably don't want to pass this one up because it's a good thing. Here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, 4 of rods, stability, good communication, and solid foundation. This is a very promising energy for what she's creating. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods and Goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. Okay, so we have the dynamic energy of the 4. You had 2 4s, by the way, the 4 of Cups and the 4 of Rods. So both 4s are here to indicate beautiful energy of stability. So we're really fortunate to have that show up. And the 2 of Swords. Now you see how these swords are curved. This means they're not going to be much use to you. The swords represent logic. And in the logical mind, miracles don't exist, right? When we're in the fact-oriented mind and we're working with logic, left brain. So sometimes we have to start working with right brain just to allow. So this is part of that energy of telling you whatever's being offered to you in that, especially I'm referring to the 4 of Cups directly. It may not make sense, but that doesn't mean it's not your miracle. So logic has its place, but not in manifesting. Flow. Riches flow into my life in many ways and from many directions. This is saying the same thing about money flows to me easily and frequently. I receive abundance from sources known and unknown. These are all the same iteration, same meaning, different iteration. So having that energy of being in the flow and knowing when not to resist, right? Let go of the resistance and be grateful. Gratitude is always a very strong magnet for positivity and good outcomes. I am grateful for and appreciate all the abundance I have in my life today. It is amazing when you stop and think about it. All the things you do have that are blessings. And it doesn't matter how many times you thank the universe or whoever you pray to, the deity of your choice. This is the energy of being grateful for having received whatever abundance you do have. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is important because you can't move forward when you're in the unforgiveness. You can, but it's like dragging a bag of cement on one ankle, right? So just try your very, very best to forgive and release. It doesn't mean you have to accept them back into your life. Doesn't mean that you agree with what they did. It just means you're not going to carry that burden. There you go. You're not going to carry that burden with you as you move forward. So, this is our beautiful energy of consciousness. The frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on the multidimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them in our reality, in this reality. So, for those of you who missed the last time this showed up, I discussed that I went to Dr. Joe's retreat and did a meditation. And I did not know what the significance of this was, but if you can look, there is like a mesh or a net in the background here. And I didn't see this part because I believe I was the consciousness in the center. But I did see this, and it was starting in from the very closest, like it started here and went out in a ripple with the beat of my heart, or with the pulsing energy that was happening around me. I was watching it pulse, and it takes a little while when you're in a place where you commit to not judging what you're seeing. It took me several days after I came back, when I was going back over my notes and really trying to put together all the things I'd seen, and this is what I saw. In a little different variation, but not, it's pretty daggone close. It's real close to that. So there were a few little nuances, but yeah, that's the closest I've ever seen. So gratitude, again, gratitude is showing up. Thank you! Exclamation point. This is a heartfelt thanks to you from someone you recently helped in some way. I, your guardian angel, also wish to thank you for the unconditional love you emanate to the earth, humanity, and those around you. Now, 3 more exclamation points on this one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are eternally blessed. May peace, grace, and love forever guide you along your sacred path. Whew, that's a lovely, wonderful, heartfelt energy. Oneness. Someone you dearly miss is forever present in your heart. Remember, dearest one, that even though there has been a physical parting, spiritually those we love never leave us. Creation is eternal, and nothing is ever truly missing, for all is interconnected and ultimately one. Absolutely. Source energy connects us all. Let's see what we have for our cards for this beautiful day. We have the 8 of Swords, which would really go right along with that energy of the 2 of Swords, telling you it's not about you at this moment. What you need to focus on, the decisions aren't about you. That's just the simple fact. They're not ready for you to make a decision yet. The universe is still putting in all its parts, right? So even what you see here, they're just wisps. If you try to grab for them, they're going to elude you or evade you. So it's telling you, get into your divine mind. She's got on her little wonderful meditation bandana, right? Allowing her to shut off the external and go internal and have that beautiful sacred connection. So when you're in the sacred connection, you don't need logic, because you can't get there in logic. The Death card, Scorpio Major Arcana, which means a reset. This is purging the old way, death to the old way, and a brand new, fresh, clean start. I call this the Cosmic Garbage Man, as he comes in hungry, hungry hippo style here and gobbles up all the toxic energy. That's a flash from the past for some of you. And then we have the Knight of Cups, which is he's usually on horseback, but in this deck they're a little different artwork. So he is genuinely interested in your higher good and wants to assist you and help you move forward, whether it's a relationship or someone regarding work who's a partner in that. So this is a very authentic energies. They mean it when they say they want to be here for you or help you. So if it's having to do with work, they're genuinely interested in your success, and if it has to do with a personal relationship, they're genuinely interested in your highest good. So I hope you all have a magnificent Tuesday. The cards certainly say it is up for grabs. You've got the energy to move mountains if you can focus it. So believe in yourself, forgive yourself, allow yourself to connect to your higher self with gratitude in your heart, and allow yourself to move forward in your best and highest good. I send you lots of love, lots of peace, happiness, joy, abundance, healing, and prosperity to you all, my darlings. I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.